Are you considering investing in real estate in Charleston? Being a prime tourist destination, coupled with 44% of the households in Charleston being renter occupied, it's a no-brainer that the Holy City is a place to consider when looking to invest. I'm Jeremy Feldman with Lively Charleston, and today we're laying out the top 5 mistakes to avoid when investing in Charleston real estate. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with everything Charleston. Number 1, confusing turnkey with new. Something often overlooked is the semantics between a property that's turnkey versus new. Turnkey simply means that the property is working and ready for marketing to renters. It means everything is functional but not necessarily new. There's a big difference between a 15-year-old water heater and a brand new one. While a new investment property might not need much in terms of maintenance for several years, a turnkey property will likely see those maintenance bills pop up sooner. You'll want to be sure to set aside cash every month so you aren't caught unprepared when these expenses come due. And that brings us to mistake number 2, skipping the home inspection. This doesn't just go for investment properties. We recommend a home inspection for all potential buyers across the real estate spectrum. A home inspector will tell you everything you need to know about the condition of the property before it becomes yours. Don't be afraid to ask questions, factor in these potential costs into your budget, and make sure to work with your realtor to see what deferred maintenance you might be able to get the seller to pay for. Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just wanted to remind you, if you haven't already, make sure to download your free Ultimate Guide to Charleston and Charleston Real Estate. This guide has everything you need to know about every area of Charleston, including the average home price, the popular neighborhoods, the local schools, the parks, and fun things to do nearby. Just click the link in the description to download your free copy. Staying on the topic of expenses, the third mistake is underestimating what those expenses might be. Once a property becomes yours, those numbers turn from hypothetical to real. There are costs associated with general upkeep for things like the yard and pest control, as well as bigger ticket items like appliance repairs, HVAC service, and roof-related items. The best advice is to make a list of all the monthly costs associated with running and maintaining the house before actually making an offer on one. Once those numbers are added up, you can calculate your return on investment after subtracting these costs. If you'd like a free copy of the investment calculator that our agents use when working with our investor clients to help them evaluate a deal, just shoot us an email at contact@livelycharleston.com and I'll make sure to get that over to you right away. Coming in at number 4, failing to build your support team before you make the purchase. Oftentimes, people will try to do all the repair work and property management themselves to save on costs. Although this can work in the short term, in the long term, this often takes away from personal time, family time, or time that could be spent working on your other business. Building relationships and having a go-to list of people in skilled positions, such as a general contractor, a plumber, or an electrician, will help you play the long game as your investment properties age. Your support team is your boots on the ground. Screen them and build trust and rapport with them. The day will come when you need to rely on their judgment because you aren't there to handle an issue yourself. Now, let's fast forward a bit, and let's say you've purchased your first investment property and now you have your first renters. Mistake number 5 is neglecting your renters. You may become inundated with after-hours calls, and responding to renter requests can be tedious and exhausting. Successful investors and landlords respect tenants with a professional attitude and don't let emotions get in the way. Easier said than done, but renters will likely not renew their lease if they feel neglected. Improving and maximizing renter retention is the best way to ensure your property is generating income. We all know empty properties don't make money, and unhappy renters won't stay put for absentee landlords. If you feel yourself getting behind on maintenance and upkeep, or the general happiness of your tenants is slipping, consider hiring a property manager to your team to help balance or run all of the above. All right, everybody, that wraps up our list of the top 5 mistakes to avoid when investing in Charleston real estate. And if you like this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hopefully you found this video insightful and valuable. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right, everybody, that wraps up. Nailed it.